Welcome and thank you for joining me for this practice today. We're going to start seated, so find a comfortable seat, whatever that looks like for you. We'll lift the spine up nice and tall. Tuck the chin in slightly so the neck is long. If you feel comfortable to, close down your eyes. And we'll just take a few moments to bring ourselves to practice today. Start to narrow the focus of the mind to the air coming in and out of the nostrils. Whatever's happened in your day so far, and whatever you need to do after your practice, just put all of that to one side. And really try to use your breath to keep your mind focused here in the present moment. And any time that you notice the mind has wandered off, which it always does, it's the natural tendency of the mind, just bring it back to the breath. We'll just stay here for just a few more nice, long, slow inhalations and exhalations. And then blink your eyes open and we'll start to bring in some movement. So we'll inhale the arms up and over the head, palms come together. And exhale, we'll take a twist to the right, bring the left hand down to the right knee and turn to look over that back shoulder. Inhale, spine nice and tall. Exhale, belly button to spine, twisting round. On an inhale, we'll release back to center, arms come up. And exhale, twist to the left. Right hand comes down to the left knee. Release back to center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, side bend to the right. Bring that right hand down, ground the left hip. Left arm comes up and over. Inhale, center. And exhale, side bend to the left. Ground the right hip down. Open the chest up to the ceiling. Release back to center. And then I'm going to come back into child's pose. So come through tabletop. Come to the back of your mat and exhale. Big toes together, knees are wide, and fold yourself down. As you inhale, feel the belly push down towards the mat. The top of the ribs expanding to the ceiling. And then we'll lift up. We're coming up to standing, so walk the hands back towards the feet. And then slowly roll up, one vertebrae at a time. The head is the last thing that lifts. Arms come up. And exhale, hands to heart. We're going to take a walk forward towards the front of our mats and we're going to flow through some sun salutations now. So bring the feet hip width apart. Find a nice grounding through the feet here. Feel like the weight is equally distributed through all corners of the feet. Roll the shoulders down your back. Mountain pose, Tadasana. We'll inhale, arms come up. And exhale, swan dive down to forward fold. Keep a generous bend in the knees as we warm up. Inhale halfway, hands come on to the shins or the thighs. Find that nice flat back, crown of the head comes forwards. Exhale, release, all the way down. We'll bend the knees, plant the hands down, step back into plank. spread the fingers wide, push the mat away. We'll drop the knees, untuck the toes, and exhale, elbows in, lower down. Palms are under the shoulders. Inhale, lift up into our first gentle cobra. Keep the elbows squeezed into the ribs. Exhale, release. Tuck the toes under, push the hips back to your heels and then up to the ceiling, down face dog. You'll look forwards between the hands, step the right foot forwards. Left foot joins it, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, release. Push into the heels, arms come up and over the head. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release, forward fold. Bend the knees, plant the hands down, step back to plank. Drop the knees, untuck the toes, exhale, elbows in, lower down. Inhale, lift up to cobra. Exhale, lower back down, tuck the toes under, hips come back to the heels, up to the ceiling, down face dog. Look between the hands, step the left foot forwards, right leg joins it, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. All the way down, push into the heels, arms come up and over the head. Exhale, hands come down to the heart. Bring the feet wide now, facing the long edge of the mat. So bring the feet a good leg length apart. I'm going to turn the toes out and bend through the knees to find our goddess pose. We'll open the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Keep pushing the knees away. Maybe we can lower a little bit more. Keep the breath going. And on an inhale, we'll lift all the way up, spread the fingers wide. And again, exhale, drop down into goddess, squeeze your shoulder blades together. We'll bring the hands down onto the thighs and exhale, drop the right shoulder down, looking over the left shoulder. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, left shoulder drops down, looking over the right. Inhale, back to center. We'll push through the heels, lift back up, spread the fingers wide. We'll bring the feet in just slightly. The right hand's gonna grab hold of the left wrist and we'll exhale, take a side bend over to the right. Inhale, back to center, swap the hands over and exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, back to center. We'll bring the hands down, bring the feet back together and walk back to the front of our mats. Tadasana, mountain pose, roll the shoulders down the back, palms come forwards, crown of the head is lifted. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, release, forward fold. Bend the knees, hands come down, step the feet back, down face dog. We'll drop the knees, untuck the toes. We want to come down onto the back now. So come down, stretch your legs out in front of you, roll down onto your back. Hug your knees into your chest for a nice rock from side to side. Keep the head and shoulders down and relaxed. And then bring the soles of your feet down to the mat and bring them nice and wide so you can feel the edges of the mat just underneath the outside edge of your feet. Maybe snuggle the shoulder blades under slightly and bring the hands out to the sides of the body. We'll take an inhale here. And as you exhale, drop your knees over to the right hand side, just as far as feels okay for you. And keep that left shoulder blade in contact with the mat. On an inhale, come back to center, lift the knees back up. And exhale, knees come over to the other side. Keeping the right shoulder in contact with the floor. Inhale, center. Exhale, knees come over to the right. And we're just going to keep going, working with the breath. Inhale, knees come up. And exhale, knees come over. And as the knees come down, if you want to, you can turn your head to look in the opposite direction for a full rotation of your spine. When you've done an equal number on both sides, hug the knees up into the chest for a rock from side to side. And we'll come down into Savasana, our final pose. If you're doing this in the morning and you'd prefer to stay seated rather than lie down, then find a comfortable seat. If you're lying down on your back, bring your legs out long, let the feet flop out to the sides. And bring the attention back to your breath, in and out through your nose. Bring the attention to your feet and let your feet feel heavy. Relax the legs. Relax your hip joints. Let your belly be soft. Relax your shoulders. Let your arms feel heavy. Your hands, all 10 of your fingertips. Relax your face. Let the forehead soften. And just stay here for a few more breaths. Start to deepen your breath now. Bring some movement back into your body. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Inhale, arms come up and over the head. Spread the fingers wide. Point your toes, flex your toes, maybe making some circles with your wrists and your ankles. And then hug your knees into your chest. Have a rock from side to side. And then when you're ready, rolling over onto the side of your body, pause there for just a moment. And then use your hands to push yourself back up. To find a seated position. To end our practice together today, we'll take one last inhale together. Arms come up. And exhale, hands come down to the heart. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed this one. Drop me a comment down below. Let me know how you found it, and I hope to see you again very soon.